Good morning, Mr. Smith and Mr. Jones. Thank you for coming in and giving me a chance to give you a brief overview of my company, Exterior Images. I understand you're looking to invest in our company, and I will give you a brief overview of the company today, and you'll be taking the financial information back to your office to be reviewed. And I understand you're coming back on Friday for a brief question and answering session. Today I will talk about my company, where we've been, where we started, and where we see ourselves going to in the future. Exterior Images is a family-owned business located in Chatsworth, New Jersey. We've been in business now for over 25 years. Being a small company, we've been able to adjust as the market has adjusted and changed. We have found it is important to find our niche in the market, but not to lock ourselves in that niche, because otherwise, when the niche dies and drowns out, you're going to die and drown out. We've worked in various types of work in this industry. We've done federal work, we've done government contracts, we've done bank foreclosures, grant work, and private work. We've blended this work into finding a special target market that fits our company and has been very profitable for us. I am the owner of the company, and I am responsible for the day-to-day operations of this business. My husband, Dave Miller, is responsible for the day-to-day operation outside in the field. He's responsible for the homeowners, making sure they're happy, making sure they're on schedule with us. He's responsible for getting the supplies. He's responsible for subcontracts. He's responsible for everything on the outside of the company. And my other three sons also work for us. We have my son Christopher, David, who's a licensed plumber, and Matthew. They all work for us. Let me tell you about our product. Our product is general construction services, but our product is a little bit different than everybody else's. Our product is of high quality, low prices, but we make the homeowners part of our team. That is our product. Our product, that's the way we make our product unique from the other construction companies. We make the homeowners part of our team. That way, they are there with us from day one to the end of the product, to day completion. They see it all the way through. They feel like they've been a part of it, and they love it. They love it. They have no complaints because they've been there, and they've helped us through it. When we started this business 25 years ago, in very unfortunate circumstances, you would think. My husband got laid off, and 2 weeks later, unfortunately, I got laid off. So we built this company from our willpower and determination. We decided that we were never, ever, ever going to depend on anybody else to support us and our family. And to be true, we have never just depended on anybody else to support us. This company has been very good to our family. It has been able to support us for 25 years. We now have 3 grown children, and it helps support them too. So we kept our word to that. This has been built on, our success has been built on the way we treat our customers. They love being a part of our team. They love the quality and the prices we give. And that leads to referrals, and that leads to building our customer base. The more referrals you get, the more customers you get. The better your quality is, the better the word of mouth advertisement is. You know, positive things go a long way. Instead of negative things, that's why we make sure we don't get negative feedback. We want all the positive feedback we can. Today, we find ourselves in the niche of government contracting. We do what's called small city grant work, community development work. It basically is low-income housing repair. It brings low-income housing up to standards. These houses are below acceptable housing standards. So that's what the government is trying to do, is bring their housing up to standards. It replaces heating systems, it replaces windows, doors, whatever their houses need to be brought up to proper living standards. We've been very successful in this market. And the ideal thing about this market is we get our referrals from our grant work to do our private work. That's where we're very successful. We bring in the homeowners into the project. They love us. They love the work. They love it to work to the point that they're willing to back us to family members, friends, you know, which is great, which is really a great reflection on us, you know, on us and on our quality of work that we do. And we really, really appreciate that. But in order to get these grant programs, we have approximately 150 possible competitors, but on the average, we have about 10 competitors at a time getting bid packages with us. And that's how you get these jobs. They're competitive bidding. And it's price. Price determines who gets the job. It's plain and simple. They don't look at anything else. It's your bottom line price. So It's very important to get the bids in and to get the lowest possible price. But there's some determining factors with these bids that can throw your bid out. First of all, they got to be on time. Time is of the essence. If you are late for a bid opening, your bid is automatically thrown out. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if your bids are not accurate, they are thrown out. Goodbye. Doesn't matter how good your numbers are, it's gone. History. So we have a system in place to make sure our bids are accurate. They are triple checked. And we also have a system in place to make sure they are done on time and in the place they're supposed to be on time. Every bid is hand carried to the bid openings because time is of the essence. And the other thing that's of the essence is getting the job done because there's penalties for not getting the job done on time. And there's also not getting things done on time, not getting your bids in on time, not having accurate bids on time really does not go over well with the project manager because he has to have so many bids in order to make this bid package qualify. If he only has one, two, he has to redo the whole package again. So he has to have so many bids. You know, he may send out 15 bids and only a certain amount of people answer, and he has to redo the whole package again. So it's very, very important that you get these bids in on time and get them in on accurate because you don't want to upset the project manager either because you're not going to get the next set of bids. And you really need to get them. You need to get them in, and you want to get the job, so you need to get them in and get them accurate and as low as possible. So that's why it's very, very important that you get these bids in on time. The areas that we service is southern New Jersey. We do Atlantic, Burlington, Cape May, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem County. And people would be very surprised that in all these counties, there's a lot of low-income areas. People say, no, there can't be. You know, a lot of these are considered vacation areas. I mean, this is where the wealthy go to vacation. Well, in Wildwood, where a lot of people go to vacation, you'd be surprised. Only 5% of their residents are above $150,000. Actually, 30% are below the low income level. That's a big chunk, and we do a lot of work in Wildwood. So you'd be really surprised at how many low income people live in these different areas. You know, so we need to, with all these contractors, we need to be unique, and our uniqueness is our service, is our ability to make the homeowners a team member. So that's what we do. We build our relationship with our homeowners. We build our relationship with our project administrators, and that's how we continue to grow and make our niche. Our secondary market is our foreclosures and our private homeowners, and private homeowners basically presently feed off of our grant work, and the more grant work we do, the more private homeowners we do, which is really a nice thing. We have goals. We have a lot of goals. We really want to grow. We haven't grown in a while because of the poor economy we've had, but I think the economy is starting to improve, and I think it's really time for us to start growing. One of the projects I have for myself, and the goals I have for myself, is to obtain the names of all the townships that have been awarded grant money for the type of work we do. And I want to start sending out informational brochures, and with our information goes our insurance and all of our training packets and everything else to the project managers for these townships and ask to be put on their bidders list, ask for an application for their bidders list. And that way we can start expanding, and that would be a great help because once we expand, we'll also be able to expand our private work because that's where it feeds from, is from that. I also wanted to expand maybe the foreclosure market because that is a very good market to get into. It's a very easy market because you're not dealing with any homeowners. You don't have any certain time that you have to come in and go. You can go work at midnight there. You can start a third shift and actually do the bank foreclosure work. So what I'd like to do is try to get the name of the real estate agents and the property managers that handle the foreclosures in our area, and maybe send their offices an office plant or an office treat basket or something with our information. So hopefully, and tell them that we're interested in managing some of their foreclosure properties, and could they put our name on their bidders list and ask for if they have applications or stuff like that. And that's something else that I like to do. Another thing that we're going to start doing is putting signs up in front of all our projects, and on these signs we'll have brochures. So if anybody is interested in contacting us, they would now have a way to do that. Something totally different for our business because we don't use any technology right now. We're not on Facebook. We don't have a web page. We like to start both of them. We think technology is the way of the future, and people are really getting into the technology phase. I know our seniors don't use it, but some of the younger people will be using it. And as people get older, they'll be on it. So we really like to start a web page and a Facebook page. I think that would be a really great way of contacting people and giving people a way to contact us. And the last thing I like to do, and I'm really excited about this, is starting to get involved in community projects such as Habitat for Humanity, community cleanups. That way people say, oh, I know you guys. You guys did that project down the street from us. You guys did a great job. I have a project. Are you interested? So I think that'd be really fun, a fun way to promote us and maybe get some work out of it. And then we can promote what we've done on our webpage. So that would be a twofer. And then we have long-term goals. One of my really goals I really want to work on, and it's going to be a few years from now, is start a subsidiary of us. And I would like to really bring in licensed plumbers and electricians and HVAC, because right now we subcontract a lot of that work out. And it costs us more, but if we bring them in as a subsidiary, it would reduce that cost and would bring us in more grant work, which would bring in more private work. And then when they're not busy with us, they can do other work for us. You know, we can advertise that we have that service, and then they could be used. And then down the road from that, I like to start a 24-hour emergency repair service. Since we'd have the other licensed plumbers and electricians and things we would need, then we can go and do that, and that would feed into more private repair work, because once you fix the emergency, they're going to need whatever was damaged during the emergency fix. So there are two of my really big long-term projects that I like to do. I think they're really important projects to do. And I think they would really, really help us expand and really become bigger and more profitable. So I think that's really two really good projects to do. We also understand that there's some forces out there that we have to be aware of. We have to be aware of the political forces, because we do grant money, and that's money that comes from the government, and you know that's very political. It's according to the economy and who's in and what's important at that point, is how much money is going to be allocated to that. So we have to be very aware of that. The legal, we have to be aware of building codes, employment law, and all the other good stuff that goes along with the world out there. We have to be aware of the culture. Every little group has their own little culture, and you got to respect it. You have to be aware of it. You know, that's very, very important, because you don't want to offend anybody. And technology, if we're going to get into the computer world and get into websites and Facebook, and we got to be aware of how to manage that and how to utilize that to the fullest. That's going to be really, really important. And you know, we're really excited. We're really, really excited about you guys wanting to become a part of our family. You know, that's really important to us, that you want to be there. I know I've given you a lot of information. There's a lot more information I would love to give you, but I would keep you here forever and ever and ever. And I love this company. This company just means so much to you, you know. But, you know, Exterior Images is a different kind of company. We're not a big company. We're not too big that we don't care. We're not a new company, just still trying to find our way. We're a small company. We've been in business over 25 years. We're a leader. We are a leader in the grant program. We get more contracts, I think, than our competitors do, because we do a good job. And the program managers like us because we don't create problems. We solve their problems, you know, before they realize that they have a problem. We give them, say, hey, Joe, we have this problem here. We need to get a change order, before they even knew that there was going to be a problem. And they like that. They don't want problems on their desk. They want to know there's a problem and here's the solution. Here we go. You're done. No more work for you. They like that. You know, homeowners are very happy to us. They refer us to friends and family. Recently, my son had a baby, and you'd be surprised at how many gifts he got. You know, they was like, hey, everybody, look, one of our family members are having a baby. We all sent him a gift. He got quite a few gifts. And we've been invited to weddings, parties, picnics, birthdays, all kinds of things. We've become their family members, and it's so exciting. One time, our town that we're in throws a big festival every year. We had a busload from one of the townships come here and park in our yard, come in our house, had a picnic with us, and then went to the festival. It was so exciting. I just loved it. I love these people. Like our brand says, they all become our family. Our family has grown with each and every job. We have enjoyed the run we've had. We're going to continue this run. It has provided us opportunities. We will continue to head down this road, and we will continue to add to our family. And we hope this opportunity, you will come and join with us. We want to add you to our group of friends. And I know we've given you a lot of information, but I'm going to give you this brochure. It has a little logo. Our logo shows you that we do everything from the bottom on up. That's what we do. We're Exterior Images, and we hope to see you soon. Please read your financial documents I've given you, and we will see you on Friday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.